Hey y'all, welcome back to Distorted Vision Tarot, where it's bigger than what you can see. This is Jimmy B with a general message for Aquarius. This message is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and cross watchers are always welcome. At the conclusion of the message, hit the like button if any of the message resonates with you, comment below if there any feedback for the channel, and also be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on your notifications to be in the know when new videos are updated. At this time, there will be a brief moment of silence for you to center and focus your energy, while we also invite Spirit to assist us in delivering these messages. Alright, Aquarius, how y'all doing? This lovely day. Let's get the cards out. Ooh, that was quick. Got one here. What are we talking about today? Oh, you're feeling great. Wow, look at that. Alright, Aquarius. Ten of Pentacles. Family time. You are feeling awesome right now. You got your family, you've got your wealth, you don't need nothing else. You got the dogs, everybody chilling in there, having a good time. You're enjoying life, enjoying the things that you worked for. It's completion. Alright, let's get started here. Alright. What's getting in the way of that? Queen of Wands, fire energy. Queen of Wands. Someone could be, and this is definitely this Leo energy. This could be someone here is a bit fiery who is wanting to provide some spark in your life. I know Aquarius, sometimes y'all can get. Well, they may say that, sometimes Aquarius may be a little bit boring, but it looks like this Queen of Wands here is trying to poke you a little bit, trying to push you, and not necessarily do anything that you don't want to, but just to kind of stir things up a little bit, get them going, letting you know to just remain, well, keep that passionate side about you. King of Wands. Oh, we got the King and Queen of Wands here. So this is definitely coming. It looks like to be about a relationship. If you are with someone, y'all could be considering, either considering this family moment here, or you guys already are, in a family as well, and maybe y'all butting heads a little bit, some tension there between you two, maybe a little sexual energy, just something a little bit, pent up. Maybe you and your significant other haven't had any time together, just to, commence and come together. Let's see. This is gonna be interesting. Yeah. Queen of Swords, past energy. Some quick decisions made. This is getting interesting. Yeah, we can definitely get some more cards out here. Fifth position, Hierophant. currently it seems like you're being a teacher. Maybe you're leading someone, or maybe you're in a position of I see family here. So maybe you're spending a lot of time with some younger ones, developing them, training them. What they say, train up a child in the way it should go, and when they are old, they will not depart from it. Hierophant brings tradition, talks about belief, talks about projecting your message. Someone has a message to give. Either you or someone is giving you a message. The Nine of Swords. Some anxiety coming about the future. Seems like you must have some decisions coming up to make. Because I mean, you and your significant other here are definitely, you guys are definitely, y'all are in line. Maybe butting heads a little bit, but it's not anything that's going to break you apart. You guys are still on the same wavelength. But maybe with this Nine of Swords coming in the future, you're viewing this headbutting as a bad thing, which you don't have to. We'll get some more cards out here as well. Yeah. What's the advice we have here for Aquarius? The Fool. Start from the beginning. Back all the way up. Just start from the beginning. Think about it. Go back to where it all started. You guys love each other. That's no secret. It's no secret that you have the stability that you are looking for. What's also currently influencing you? Three of Pentacles. It's two cards here. Three of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Three of Pentacles represents teamwork, communication, collaboration. And the Wheel of Fortune brings karma, brings destiny. So whatever it was that in this, karma came back and pulled somebody here together. Maybe you and another person. Because as you can see here, you have the artist, you have the teacher, and then you have the subject. So with all this communication working together, you can see the artist is definitely working on that painting and being led by a teacher here. It's definitely calling for communication. It's definitely calling for teamwork. Because at this point, when destiny calls and say, hey, this is it, this is what we need to be, you better listen. Let's see. What's the hopes and fears? Four of Wands. You afraid that you're going to lose everything? afraid that this Four of Wands will become inverted. But the King and Queen are here. They're here. Both of them are here. And with the Four of Wands in the hopes and fears position, you have to understand that the King and Queen will still be here. The relationship will stand the test of time. It's the outcome. Let's look at the outcome. Four of Cups. You're still unsure. You've been offered this cup of love before and it's been snatched back from you. And you can see here, she's in it with her arms folded. Like, I don't know if I should do this again. Keep getting hurt, keep going back. Let's see what's on the bottom. Queen of Pentacles. Earth energy. This is definitely this is a love. This is about love, about taking care of home, being secure. Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. All right, let's clarify. Let's clarify this Queen of Swords in the past energy. Clarify about the Ace of Cups and also the Eight of Cups. Past energy. Recent past, you definitely looks like you made a quick decision to walk away from love. The love was here, but it looks like you walked away from it. Let's clarify this King of Wands here. Let's get a little bit more of that. Let's see what's going on unconsciously. Got one right there. Take it. The Moon. One more. One more card, please. Oh, there it is. And the Ace of Pentacles. Aquarius, looks like what I'm getting here for some of you, there was or is could be was a offer of a new job, and that you put on the back burner, that you're currently thinking about it. You're trying to decide to make the move or not, to make the change if you think that would be best. The moon could represent a bit of fear, that you're, instead of thinking clearly, it would seem that the moon is bringing in some thoughts of fear with you as well. But fear is only, fear is internal. It's only brought on by yourself. It can't be brought in unless you bring it. Right? And just the Ace of Wands definitely just talks about the incoming opportunity, an incoming offer of stability. Maybe someone offered you, maybe your pride got in the way. Somebody offered you something and you rejected it because you thought that you could do it on your own. Alright, so let's pull some Starseed Oracle messages as well. Let's do that. First card here, the Blue Flame. Spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. It's very interesting, Aquarius, because I'm sitting, as I look at all the cards, everything here just seems so disconnected. There's a lot of thoughts. You got a lot of different thoughts going on right now with your philosophical ass. But it's okay. I mean, it's what you do. But I think right now you do need to bring it back in. You need to come on back. Let's see, alright. Nothing like an overthinking Aquarius. Let's see what else we got here. One more, or how many cards? How many is that? That's 3. We only want 1. That's just one card. One card for Aquarius. It's just a lot of, it's too much thought. Thinking. Everything here is thinking. There's not much action. Aquarius, get out of your head. You've got to get out of your head. I mean, you've got the stability that you need to move forward. One card for Aquarius. Alright, well, we'll take those last 2. Star bathing. Light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation. Yeah, so there's obviously a lot of thoughts right now. Because it's the second time activation has come up. That Aquarius, you just need to hit the gas. You need to or start the car. It just needs to boom, like, let's go. It's like it's a table full of ideas you got going. Everything's going good, but it's just nothing to start the kickstart. Where's the kickstart? Could be where you need to be. Your advice positions in the set is the Fool. The Fool speaks about new beginnings. It's obviously time for a new beginning. And the last card here is Star Keeper, Cosmic Ancestor. See the light by staying grounded. All right, let's see what we got. The Blue Flame. This is a card of awakening and energetic upgrades. Perhaps you're going through a period of spontaneous awakening, receiving visions and having experiences that are out of the ordinary. In the West, little is known about the process of spontaneous awakening, and it can feel very scary when we're going through it alone. Elsewhere, they can be seen as auspicious experiences, with those going through them being treated with tender care. The blue beings are thought to be activating beings with great potential for healing and upgrading our cellular structures. They appear in moments of extreme awakening, activating a physical Kundalini awakening and deep cellular and DNA healing. Many people glamorize the awakening process. However, in reality, it's much messier and more difficult than most of us believe. We must first let go of what we think we know for sure and how we make sense of the world. This isn't easy. The awakening process, even when it's spontaneous, takes a considerable amount of time to integrate, and awakening without integration can leave us feeling very ungrounded. If you're in the midst of an awakening, the process never ends. Treat this time as deeply sacred and give yourself ample space to ground and integrate the extreme changes you're going through. Aquarius, like I said, you got a lot of thoughts. There's just a lot of thinking. For Starseed activation, I'm going to have you repeat after me. I allow myself to consider the awakening process that's right for me. I take things slowly and integrate my experience each and every day. What do you think you know, Aquarius? It just seems that, yeah, and it's fear. Unconsciously, it's a fear. What can you do to move past it? Second card. Star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission, and activation. The stars are constantly showering emanations onto the crystalline grid of the Earth. When things are in balance, the planet also sends information back up to the stars. Many starseeds have come to Earth at this time to help shift the planet vibrationally, to activate the ancient codes of wisdom that humanity has forgotten, and all of that information is stored in the crystalline grid. If you pull this card, you may be being called to begin working with the stars in the crystalline grid of the Earth. Some people believe that the crystalline grid of the Earth anchors divine cosmic frequencies onto the planet. You may be guided to journey to particular places on Earth to unlock these cosmic codes with your presence. You may also be interested in a practice called star bathing. You can download a star bathing meditation at www.starseedoracle.me. This card commonly arises because you're here to connect with the crystalline grid of the Earth, either in your hometown or by traveling to other places without quite knowing why. It can mean that your light body, the energy body in its highest form, is being activated. If this resonates, take things extra slow in order to integrate this change of vibration. You're being called, Aquarius. You're being called. And just looks that even here with this recent past, that incoming the Ace of Cups and the Eight of Cups, that love. Alright, and the last card, Star Keeper. Cosmic Ancestor, see the light by staying grounded. Grounded seems to be something pretty common with you, huh, Aquarius? Do you hear that a lot? Do people tell you a lot to stay grounded? You're an ancient keeper of the stars, here to anchor and seed your light in your unique way. You've likely been incarnating on Earth for some time, dedicated to an era of awakening and bringing about a long-awaited shift in the planet's evolution. We're at a tipping point now. The survival of Earth and all its species is coming to a head. The more grounded you remain during this transitional period, the more helpful you'll be. The more you'll tend to the flames of your own heart, the more love you'll anchor onto this planet. The wisdom of the stars is imprinted in your soul. The more soul fragments you call home, the more this wisdom is seated here. You may be called to be in different places in the world to anchor this light, perhaps by taking a trip or living in a certain location. You may also find yourself experiencing awakening symptoms. The more grounded you remain, the more stable Earth's energy will become and the less reactive humanity will be. You're here for a double mission, to grow as an individual and as part of a larger collective that's bringing about a shift in frequency. Trust that you can be in the world but not of it, and lead a truly glorious life. I'm going to say that last part one more time. Trust that you can be in the world but not of it, and lead a truly glorious life. You already know that, Aquarius. Gotta stay grounded. Don't let those thoughts of yours get you in any trouble. Well, that's the message here for today. Thank y'all again. Peace.